Shalom my viewers, welcome to the Big Brother channel. I have been meaning to make this video for the longest time. I just never had the chance because I haven't had an access to a computer for the longest time for work and other similar reasons. But now, as you are watching, I have had quite a lot of access to my friend's computer, so I can play a bit of War Thunder, I can rant, and I can speak my mind in this what I hope to be therapeutic little video for all of us to get our War Thunder adjacent frustrations out. And this video is simply being made as a little bit of a reminiscent, almost like a nostalgia baiting thing, like what Minecraft YouTubers love to do, you know? I feel as if War Thunder has lost its soul, and I hope that I am not the only one that feels like this. I feel as if that what made War Thunder unique and special is something which has been tossed to the wind and is flying away like Katy Perry's plastic bag. And this happened, in my opinion, for a myriad of reasons, but most evidently I think the biggest one is the loss of drive and just how far away the Gaijin team has veered away from the original dream and the original path that War Thunder was going down. When I first started playing this game in around 2016, the main goal of War Thunder was giving you a good Second World War, maybe a bit of Cold War experience with vehicles which either are a bit rare, but mainly, you know, like common Panzer IVs, M4 Shermans, the vehicles which everyone knows and loves. In fact, my father kind of got into this game just because of that, just because he got to play in his favorite Second World War vehicles, which he did models of when he was a kid. Now, what do we get nowadays? We kind of lost the Second World War drive, and I don't think that's bad in and of itself, but it kind of went into this strange marketing department, shareholder pleasing, premium modern tanks and planes, which, to be quite frank, I feel a lot of people care much less about than any of the Second World War stuff. And it's just so much less interesting. I don't feel like you can have as much fun with a Second World War tank as you can have with something like an Abrams. And I got top tier in America, Russia, and I'm close with it in France. And in all three nations, with all those different vehicles, from AMX-30s to T-72s to Abrams, they just kind of blend in. You'll get fast, sabo-slinging vehicles which all kind of play the same. And I feel that, you know, even though Wallet Warriors will dig into that like vultures will dig into a corpse, I just feel like it kind of lost the soul. It's just not as fun to. I remember, for example, when I used to play with my T95 Doom Turtle, and that was still viable. The only thing which could really kill you back then was the BMP-1. Otherwise, you were good from everything else, except for maybe being hit in the cupola by a Tiger II. And that made that vehicle so much fun. I grinded out the middle part of the American Tech Tree just using the T95 Doom Turtle, and it was fun, even though it was the slowest thing ever. You could get games where you ended up in the top of the leaderboard just because you were just tanking all those shells, but not anymore you can. A lot of vehicles have just been put to the wayside, they're just unviable and unusable. And the meta is just fast, low, I forgot what the spawn points, low spawn point costing light tanks which just move around the map with terminals and just sling autocannons and ATGMs. Just not fun getting killed by someone you can't even see. I know there was a push for the heavy tank meta back like a year ago, but that push went nowhere, even though everyone seems to be satisfied with it. And I feel the War Thunder community as a whole has just slowed down and got it so much more sluggish and boring and lazy. Like, I don't want to start beef, but what is the most common uploader of YouTube videos about War Thunder that everyone sees? It's Euro-Canadian and maybe Fly Daily. Just the same slop we were getting 10 years ago, really. Just people reading out dev blogs and soy facing whenever they get 500 L3s against mouse. It just feels like the whole Western community for War Thunder is just one big soy face. Going, oh, A10 gun, oh, shoot fast, oh, sound effect, go, boo, 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 boo. It just feels like fucking Tarkov players in War Thunder. All they care about is, Stridswagen, 1 to 2, tactical, shoot, fast, boo, boo. No one cares about the soulful vehicles. Like, look at this guy. Who the hell cares about the fucking weasel? Who asked for the weasel, man? It's just the shittiest. Like, this guy has soul. My tank has soul. The weasel has no soul. Why was it even added? That's what I'm saying. Like, this whole game is just one big soulless mess nowadays. Who want to kill this guy? Ching Chong man over there. Let's see if we can get Ching Chong. I think I see him. Oh fuck. No. Oh shit. Who killed my driver? Well, doesn't matter. But yeah, back to the point. I remember about 10 years ago when Squire would still upload videos, and I'm using Squire because I think he was probably the most incredible creator War Thunder had. He stopped making War Thunder videos, and I don't blame him. I feel like he tied the community perfectly because he made the really funny War Thunder nature documentaries, which they were a play on a lot of different things, but mainly about different vehicles and how they played out, and you know, the food chain War Thunder had back then. It's just, they're all gone now. Like, anyone who actually gave a damn about this game just stopped, and do you blame them? There's no incentive anymore. Anything which is actually interesting and that people cared about is gone now. And I know it might sound just like a big whiny loser, but I'm certain I'm not the only one who's a big whiny loser about the state of this game. I feel like most people have been complaining for the longest time that War Thunder is almost fun. And it feels like that's it. It's just almost fun, and we've kind of broken the threshold from almost fun to not fun now. Look at this guy, yeah. Fucking ATGM slinging. Not ATGM, what is that? Like a SAM? I remember when helicopters first came out, they were the most overpowered thing in the game. Like, yeah, you need competition, but goddamn, bro, I'm in a 1960s shitbox, and you're gonna expect me to go against IR tracked missiles? Really? Fucking BR compression is hell on earth. Yeah, so much fun. But yeah, I feel like even when I get good games anymore, they're just no longer fun. One last thing I'd like to touch up on, it's just the fact that event vehicles are so dead. I remember when this thing first came out, the alternative was the AU1. It was just a buffed up Corsair. No one got the AU1 because it was soulless. I remember when this thing came out, where is it? Yeah, this guy right here. The alternative was a Canadian Leopard. It's just a copy-paste like Leopard with add-on armor. The thing which these two vehicles have in common, the AU1 and the Canadian Leopard, it's just that that's all we seem to get now. It's just copy and paste slop. War Thunder hasn't uploaded an original, actually like cool event vehicle since God knows when. Like, really? This is what we get? The F5? Or maybe the last Battle Pass, which had the IS-1 knockoff? Or maybe the last event, which had, copy-paste Mirage? Or the last event, which had the copy-paste Leopard with the autoloader? Who cares about these vehicles, man? Give us more cool stuff. Like, come on, where is it? Like, this is recent, actually, but I commend them for this. Give us more of this thing. Give us more of the, like, Lancers. Give us more Mirskis. Stuff which you don't get anymore. Like this, the Quadriamas. When on earth are we ever gonna get a cool, like, obscure vehicle? And I know, like, obscure vehicles are in the point of War Thunder, but there's... I mean, the whole Gaijin market is led on obscure vehicles, so... Why don't we get stuff like this anymore, Gaijin? How lazy have you become, man? You're literally driving the whole community away. And the last thing I'd like to say, because I guess I gotta wrap this up now. I spoke in my mind, and I hope that this rant was conductive to your mind. It's, if you feel the same and you have anything else you want to add to this conversation, please feel free to add a comment to it. I will read your comments, and next video I will upload will be specifically about those comments. And if you like the general direction that this channel and this video is going, please do support me. I am a poor Indian man and I need your help, please, sir. Please, I must redeem gift card. But no, really, all jokes aside, I'll probably have a buy me a coffee link, the website, and if you can support me in any way, please feel free. I don't care about likes and subscribers or comments. Well, I do care about the comments because it'll be my next source of income, but I need income, man. I'm doing the best. I'm literally just begging. I'm e-begging. That's the only reason I'm making this video, of course. But, you know, jokes aside, I hope that this was conductive. I hope that you felt the same way. And otherwise, have a good one. One last thing I'd like to add before I really wrap this video up. First of all, I'd like to admire my hanger princesses here. They just sit in my hanger and look nice. But it's just, War Thunder has gone down, like the community managers I imagine did this one, but it has gone down a direction I have never thought War Thunder would go down, and that is almost gacha tier coom baiting with all of the like recent body pillows and anime like profile pictures and decals and stuff. Like, it is just pure coom bait, and I didn't know War Thunder would lower itself down to that level just to have like 2 extra more euros in its pockets. Because let's be honest, yes, I know there's a bit overlap between like military community fans and fairies, all that stuff. Like, but I wouldn't want to be the one to condone it. There's so much drama when you get it, like, you know, anime types and fairy types involved, and War Thunder just seems to just roll with the punches now, just so they can have, like, I don't know, 5 extra euros from the body pillows. It just feels really, really cheap, and I feel like the whole community is really cheap. Same thing with the shorts, for example. I don't like YouTube shorts, but there's a huge YouTube shorts community for War Thunder, and all I seem to get is genuinely borderline like Zoomer AI slop tier, just garbage content. And the War Thunder official YouTube channel has gone down that route. The only funny one they had was the Merkava tunnel run. But yeah, that's all I gotta add about that.